Today we're going to learn about WH question words plus how. We're going to learn about when or how to use them. Here we have two different types of questions. Do you need a hat? What do you need? Do you need a hat? Yes, I do. What do you need? I need a straw hat with a pink ribbon. Have you noticed the first one, do you need a hat, is a yes or no question. No additional information is needed or given. The second kind of question, what do you need, is going to is asking for more details and is also or more information. So you're going to be a little more elaborate when doing or giving your answers. So we have 6 different types of WH question words, which we're going to look at today, plus how. So we have what, which, where, why, when, who, and how. Let's go ahead and practice that pronunciation. Let's begin with what, which, where, why, who, when, how. So what? We use what to ask about things, such as what's your name? My name is Emma. What does his sister like? She likes apples. Let's go ahead and practice the pronunciation. What is your name? My name is Emma. What does his sister like? She likes apples. We also use it to inquire about color. So what is used to ask about colors? Now remember to practice your pronunciation after me. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. What color does Claire like? She likes mustard yellow. We also use what to ask about sizes. What size is that shirt? It is medium. What size does your mother want? She wants a small size. We also use the question word what to ask about action. What is she doing? She is doing her homework. What did you do yesterday? I went grocery shopping. Now we're going to look at the question word which, and we use it to ask about choice or choices. So when we have a singular choice to make, we say one, and if we have a plural choice to make, then we say ones. Which blouse do you prefer? I prefer the yellow one. Which earrings does she want? She wants the feathery ones. Okay, friends, now is our time to check for understanding before we continue. So your job is to decide whether what or which is correct in each one of these sentences. Okay? So we're going to do the first two together, and then I just ask you to pause the video and see if you can complete the rest. Number 1, blank color is your pencil case. As we saw previously, we use what for color, right? So what color is your pencil case? Should be the correct answer. Let's look at the second one. Blank picture did Henry paint? The left one or the right one? So we have a choice to make. And as we saw previously, we use the question word which when we are making choices. So, which picture did Henry paint? The left one or the right one? Once again, pause the video and complete the rest of the exercises. And don't forget to practice your pronunciation. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the question word why. And we use why to ask about reasons. Now remember that usually we answer these questions with the word because. Why are you wearing a sweater? I'm wearing it because it's cold. Why does your friend like those sneakers? She likes them because they are nice. Let's go ahead and look at the question word who. And we use who to ask about people. Now, not about animals, not about things. For that, we use what? For people, we use the question word who. Who is your teacher? My teacher is Mrs. Broussard. Who do you live with? I live with my mother. And let's just go ahead and put a period at the end, okay? Now we're going to look at the word where. And we use it to ask about a place. Where does she live? She lives in Chattanooga. Now remember, practice your pronunciation. Where does she live? She lives in Chattanooga. Where are you going? I am going to school. When, and we use this question word when we want to ask about time. And remember, time is not always a number. It can be a month, it can be a season, it can be a time of day like night, evening. When is the plane landing? It lands at 3. When is her birthday? Her birthday is in March. Now we're going to look at the question word how. And there are different instances when we use this word. Okay, so let's take notes and let's practice our pronunciation. So I use the question word how to describe feelings or how something happened. How did you get hurt? I fell on the steps. How is your mom doing? She has a headache. We also use it to ask about quantity. Another synonym for quantity is amount. How much water does it take? It takes a cup of water. How many siblings do you have? I have 5 siblings. We also use the question word how to ask about frequency or how often. How often does she bathe? She does it weekly. Another reason that we use the question word how is to ask about length. How long is the class? It's about 80 minutes. We use the word how to ask about distance. How far is your work? It's about 2 miles from here. Lastly, we use the question word how to inquire about height. How high is the building? It's 2-story high. Now it's practice time. So I am going to ask you to download the activity that is attached with this video to see and check for understanding. With that, friends, we have reached the end of today's lesson. Now keep tuned. The next lesson is about the usage and the correct usage of making or creating or asking questions using the WH question words. So thank you for your attention and see you next time.